Gupta ji. He has served in Tihar jail for more than 3 decades as a law officer. Sir, you have served in Tihar jail for more than 3 decades.
Yes.
This is a big scam. Chandrasekharan has managed to pull off a scam worth rupees 200 crores. It's extortion. How do you see this entire scam?
No, this is a very serious thing. You see that on such a big scale where all senior officers like superintendent jail, deputy superintendent jail are involved. This never happened. That never happened before. We have seen that some deputy superintendent or some junior staff, they were involved in the extortion activity with the prisoner. But it has never been that superintendent level is also involved. So here, as per the information I am reading from the newspaper, they have already arrested superintendent jails. This is very serious. This show the collapse of administration. You see, when senior prison staff, they are running the jail as per whims and fancies of the prisoner, at the whims and fancies of the influential prisoner. Then you see who is running the jail. It is not the prison officer, it is the prisoners who are running the jail. So this is very serious.
Sir, but as far as the charges are concerned, if
one
you read
question
ED
I
charge sheet
have,
or be it Delhi Police charge sheet.
Anvit, I have one question for Sunil Gupta. I have read his book Black Warrant, and I want to understand that how are models allowed inside jails, and when you say that heads will roll, does it stop here? You know, if a person is in jail since 2017, his phone is put on surveillance, and still he is continuing with it. He's almost running a racket, which is quite literally a racket, from Tihar jail. That is the genesis and the place of crime. Does it just stop at the superintendent? He has served, and he has served for 32
Exactly.
years. He understands how the jails function.
Exactly, Maria, what I was going to ask. I'll put the question forward. Sir, what we want to know is that, is it only the superintendents? Because the charges that the ED and Delhi Police charge sheets have leveled are that, jail officials were paid at every level, and, models were visiting Sukesh Chandrasekharan. He was using the office given to, allowed to Unitech Brothers, Chandra Brothers. So all these allegations are very serious. Do you really think that this is only up to the level of superintendent, or senior officials are involved but are being shielded?
No, basically, I don't know the involvement of any senior officer so far as this case is concerned. But most of the time, I have seen that when some senior staff member like superintendent jail, basically you see that superintendent jail is the fulcrum of the whole prison management. So if superintendent jail is conniving with the prisoner or junior prison staff in extortion activity, so if that is happening, you can say that there were laches on the part of senior most officer, but I have not seen the complicity of super senior officer in such racket.
Sir, but these allegations are like very serious in nature, and you have served for more than 3 decades. Have you ever seen such a scam of such magnitude being pulled off from a jail where the prisoners, like Sukesh has been in jail for 3 years, his phone was on surveillance, and even despite that, he has been managed to use some apps, spoofing apps, to change his voice and then con people like VVIPs and, posing as Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla, or be it senior officials of the Law Ministry?
Basically, you see, their money power is a very big power. Superpower is money power. I have seen that when money power is used, the prisoners are getting the facilities, they are getting the mobile phone, they are getting so many things which are inadmissible under the jail rules. That I have seen. But I have not seen the open connivance of the senior most officer in such things. Here, if I go by the jail rules, superintendent jail is responsible to see that nobody get the undue benefits inside the prison, undue privileges inside the prison. It is the duty of superintendent jail. And if someone is getting the undue facility, either with the connivance of the superintendent jail or with his with the lapses on his part, so that is that is the big, you can say, lapses on the part of Superintendent
Okay.
Jail.
So see, it's clear that it's not just a level of superintendent, but yes, he also agrees that there could be a connivance of senior officials. As we have said, the Delhi police have also are looking into the role of senior jail officials being involved in this entire scam now.
Yes, and thank you for getting us that chat with Sunil Gupta, whose book, as I mentioned, Black Warrant, certainly talks about that behind the jail, or what really is happening in jails of India. A quick word from you, Ashish, before I end this segment. I want to know that here is the con man who is granted parole for 3 days because his father has died, and then he has to visit his father, attend the cremation of his father in Chennai. That is the time that Jacqueline Fernandez travels to Chennai, and then he makes those promises. These were the calls that were made on what was the nature of these calls, in the sense that what was the app that was used for these calls? WhatsApp, FaceTime, what exactly was used?
Well, there are two apps named Hush and Crazy Call. That is what the charge sheet of the Enforcement Directorate mentions. These two apps are basically used for spoofing. So you don't identify the number. The number, whatever you want, will be appearing on the other person's phone. So they ensured, in fact, Sukesh Chandrasekhar ensured that the number that was visible on the phone of Aditi Singh was that of the Union Law Secretary or from the Law Ministry. And that is why, they were not able to find out whether, this call was basically actually coming from the Union Law Ministry or for, they are being cheated. But ultimately, one has to realize the fact, Maria, that Jacqueline Fernandez was very much in the know. And I'm telling you, I've spoken to very senior sources in Enforcement Directorate. They confirmed to me that Jacqueline Fernandez was very much in the know that this man was in jail. And, at that point in time, when he came out on a payroll, Jacqueline Fernandez was in touch with Sukesh Chandrasekhar. So despite knowing that this man was in jail, she maybe did not choose to investigate on why he was in jail, or she basically turned a blind eye because the kind of gifts she and her family members were getting. A Maserati, Porsche to the parents, loans to brother and sisters, cars, Mini Cooper, diamond earrings, Hermes bracelet, and the list is unending. So maybe she chose to turn a blind eye because the kind of gift she was getting, but she's certainly a beneficiary of laundered money, and that is why she has been questioned at least thrice till now, and she could be questioned more in days to come. What is going to be very interesting, whether she is going to be made an accused in the case. If that happens, then it is going to be a tough time for her.
Yes, so far Jacqueline Fernandez is not an accused, but is being seen as a beneficiary of the proceeds of the crime, and that is the reason why she has been questioned thrice by the Enforcement Directorate. Anvit and Ashish, thank you so much for joining us. This is Art of Focus, which will be taken up by Shreya Dhondiyal at 7:30 p.m., a story that was first broken here on CNN News 18.
We've accessed these exclusive audio clips recorded after the Enforcement Directorate informed Aditi Singh, the wife of former Ranbaxy owner Shivendra Singh, that she has been caught.
Have you filed in Supreme Court?
Yes, sir, we filed in Supreme Court.
Okay. So please make sure that it is done by tomorrow.
Yes, sir, I will confirm everything to him in the evening.
And also please make sure that you file the matter in Supreme Court today.
Yes, sir, that is already done. They're just giving me the diary number shortly.
He basically knew that this lady was desperate to get her husband out. Now, using the spoofing technology and various apps, he called up Aditi Singh, created an atmosphere that they are being targeted because they are not supported by the current power.